My name is Enrico Barone, I'm from Italy and I'm here in Nansana, Kampala, Uganda, as an EU8 volunteer through the Estonian NGO Mondo. I chose this position firstly because I really wanted to come to Africa finally. I think that everybody should come to Africa in his or her 20s. I'm already 37, so it's a kind of late, but I do think that it should be done to see a different reality, a different environment, to feel it. Regarding the project, which is about resilience building, I was very interested and fascinated by and attracted by the possibility of put my skills, which are mostly about videography, photography and design, in practice in a totally new environment, in a challenging environment, and share those knowledge with the local cooperative or organization I'm working with.
He's a guy who fits in very easily. You know, it got him so fast to master the life and the local context in Uganda. He knows what he's doing, and he has planned very well for the projects that he has to offer his service into, because we were skeptical about the number. There are actually 4 projects, and he's here for not so much time, but he has done to his level best, and we also surprised because of that performance.
2 of the organizations are similar, Kampala Disabled Initiative or KDI, and the one in Gulu, Upcountry, are disabled people tailoring group, and with them we are trying to find also new markets. And my work is to provide visual materials, which can be video, photography or design, in order for them to be able to promote themselves and their products, to gain new customers.
When I was making the slippers, he was here. When I looked to him, he was just laughing. So, but in the video, what I liked, the way he editing it, it was nice. It was like we are not the one who made them.
For other organizations like KIFAD or Trust Future, I've been doing mostly documenting successful stories. That means stories of mostly vulnerable women, but also men or children that have been helped by these 2 organizations. For me, it's also like to try to work on the tools that they have in order to achieve perhaps best results. For example, when say now everybody in Europe, everywhere takes picture with a smartphone, not all of them have access to a smartphone. For example, the group in Gulu doesn't even have a smartphone. So who has smartphones here in Kampala never really used it to the max to promote their own products. I mean, I provide them material, but I'm also trying to share with them those knowledge that they can use later on when I'm not here. When they ask me how to describe Kampala, the first thing that comes to my mind, I would say, is Kampala is a mess. But I like that mess. I was glad that I could come to Kampala, to such a bigger city, because I do like bigger cities. I loved going on a boda. For me, the ride is part of the work. I really enjoy and looking. I like to be an observer of the outer life, so the boda drive with its movement is the perfect mean of moving. I found Uganda very inspiring because of the landscape, which is amazing, and it's also pretty different. And yeah, of course it can be, how to say, a cliche, but Ugandan people are very photogenic. They come out very strongly, I think, in pictures, as it seems that they have been in front of a camera all the time. Yeah, it's an amazing place from that point of view, yeah. It's visually very beautiful. Certainly this experience will stay with me for a long time, and I'm sure that this experience will also help in the future in my professional and personal life.